Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful. Ooh, so grateful. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful. Ooh, so grateful. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day.
Good morning, everyone. I am so grateful to be here with you this morning and to share this consciousness, this beautiful, beautiful center for spirit, for conscious living. We are here together in love, appreciating, loving, wrapping our arms around each and every one of you as this holy community comes into its wholeness virtually this morning on Zoom. And so I just want everyone to know as we get started that I'm in a vulnerable Wi-Fi place, and Reverend Paul and Reverend Marlene are holding the fort, which means if I disappear, they gotcha. And the whole service today is a celebration of shared ministry, shared leadership, and shared loving, which is what this is. So I'm in an unusual situation of in the pouring rain in California. Yay. So I'm celebrating that and loving you all at the very same time. So Reverend Paul, will you take it away?
Welcome everybody to the Center for Conscious Living. Thank you all for being here today. We got a wonderful service for you today. We got the Ginger Coyle, as we've already seen, doing our music. We have practitioners around the Zoom. Thanks to Jane for doing pastoral support, doing all the behind the scenes stuff. So we have practitioners around the Zoom holding the high watch for us, for all of us, knowing the spiritual truth. So you can let go of everything and be centered right here, right now. Let go of any fears, doubts, limitations, worries, any of that. Just let it all go. The practitioners will pray over it and for it and release it. And if you want it back at the end, you can take it back, but I recommend that we just let it go. Just let it go. But know that we're here, supported, loved. Just sit back and envelop yourself in this beautiful service. So I want to start off with a prayer. If you'll repeat after me. I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and peace. I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and joy. I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and complete health. And so it is. Easy peasy. So I'd like to bring up Reverend Katherine to do our invocation. You're on mute.
Good morning, everyone. Let us all breathe together in this moment, in this perfection, in this beautiful space that we are building as each of us join this morning with our loving consciousness present and available, allowing, as Reverend Paul invited, everything else to fall away. We see and we know this service today unfolding in this beautiful divine perfection of all of the bits and pieces that have come together to create this high, holy journey that we are on together. We include all that is here, and we know that just as God does, we hold it all in love. You are here, you are welcome, you are held, you are cared for. And in that loving, we invite you into your personal leadership, your shared experience of this service, knowing that each and every one of us, as we join today, are the very activity and word of God. And if it is not that is coming through for you this morning, know that we hear the call for love and we meet it with our love. That you are held so tenderly and so deeply, so generously and so warmly, that your heart be opened in this moment to knowing the truth of your powerful, essential self, that which is gloriously resplendent, that which flows through music as Ginger Coyle, through consciousness as all of us, through the words of Reverend Paul, through the words and heart of Reverend Marlene as she holds us all in this beautiful space, as we know that each and every person today is the grand contributor to the consciousness that we carry. And so as we all lift ourselves into this high consciousness, knowing that we are one with this powerful source of life, that the source is not just of life, it is the source of all things, infinite intelligence, infinite creation, infinite love, infinite beauty, infinite peace. And you are that. And here today we are gathering to demonstrate, to share, and to show the power of the uplifting spirit as we play together in this divine, beautiful, essential experience we call love. From this place, we each accept the beauty of this whole tapestry, which is being woven together moment by moment, from our hearts and our minds and our souls and our bodies in the creation of heaven on earth. And so it is.
Love is but a song we sing. Fear's the way we die. You can make the mountains ring, make the angels sigh. Though the dove is on the wing, you may not know why. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Some may come and some may go. Surely we will pass. When the one that left us here returns for us at last, we are but a moment's sunlight fading in the grass. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. If you hear the song I sing, you will understand. You hold the key to love and fear, all in your trembling hand. Just one key unlocks them both. It's there at your command. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Right now. Right now.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you to the wonderful and fabulous Ginger Coyle. And we are just delighted that you are with us. And so I would like you all to just take a breath and listen. Keep ever in mind that each living person in all God's universe is a radiating center of the same perfect one, some radiating more and some less, according to the awakened consciousness of the individual. If you have been conscious of this radiation in yourself, keep your thoughts centered right there, and the spirit of the living God will radiate from you in all directions with mighty power, doing without noise or words a great work in lifting up others. And that is from Emily Cady. And so if everyone will look in their chat, we will do our affirmation together. I live in the certainty and assurance of knowing that I can do all things with God.
I live in the Spirit.
I am ever growing, ever expanding, ever improving. I am an instrument of God, supporting and helping my fellow beings. And so it is. And now we have another beautiful song by the wonderful Ginger Coyle.
Oh, thank you, Marlene.
Dear Prudence, won't you come out to play? Dear Prudence, greet the brand new day. The sun is up, the sky is blue, it's beautiful, and so are you, dear Prudence. Won't you come out to play? Dear Prudence, open up your eyes. Dear Prudence, see the sunny skies. The wind is low, the birds will sing, that you are part of everything, dear Prudence. Won't you open up your eyes? Look around, round, round. Look around, round, round. Look around, round, round. Look around, round, round. Dear Prudence, let me see you smile. Dear Prudence, like a little child. The clouds will be a daisy chain, so let me see you smile again, dear Prudence. Won't you let me see you smile? Look around, round, round. Look around, round, round. Look around, round, round. Oh, oh, oh. Look around, round, round. Won't you come out to play?
Great thanks to our beautiful Ginger Coyle. Thank you for that beautiful song. And now I would like to introduce the president of our Stewardship Council, Regina DeBarberry.
Good morning, everyone. Reverend Catherine, it's sunny here, but it's just as beautiful as your rainy weather. So thank you for everything, dear God. So I stand before you and I sit before you in this Zoom room of ours to provide to you the announcements of the survey results that we have. For those who are new attendees or don't know what I'm talking about, a couple of weeks ago, the Stewardship Council presented to you a letter. I read the letter to you endorsing Reverend Catherine to be our senior minister. I have to tell you that it has been almost 2 years since our search began. So we came to the point where there was a survey seeking approval again for this endorsement. The survey results for that was, let me see, we had a 97% approval rate, which approves and supports the Stewardship Council endorsement as well as that of Reverend Catherine. So my heart is overflowing with joy of that. While all the members, this was a survey, and whether you're aware of it or not, survey response usually is very low. I know I never do surveys, but I did this one. So we had 107 members. Now our members are in and out all the time. So we have new ones and we have some that have left off. But at that point in time of counting it, we had 107 members. That provided a 65% response from our membership. And again, I have the chills thinking about it because if anybody knows survey responses, it's very, very low. So this is encouraging, this is loving, this is supportive, and it's very thrilling and exciting. So thank you so much. And congratulations, Reverend Catherine, thank you so much. Congratulations to you, the CCL community. Congratulations to the selection committee, to the Stewardship Council. Again, my heart is so full. Thank you.
Well, good morning, CCL. Thank you for your hearts. Some of you are popping hearts onto the screen, and I know the rest of you just have beautiful, beautiful open hearts. I can feel them. Just, oh, Marlene has a little congratulation thing on her screen. If you want to do that, you just go to a little thing called reactions on the bottom of your screen, and you can mess around and put things up. Thank you for all the love and all the beauty that you share with me. All of it. I'm so touched. I'm so touched. Yeah. So let's just take a moment to breathe in this reality. We have all been seeing this vision, holding this vision. I'm seeing some of your faces for the first time in a long time, and sometimes in just a few weeks, and I'm seeing your names, and it just, I am so full and I'm so grateful. And what I want to bring forward this morning that is so near and dear to my heart is that, oh, thank you, Regina. I just want to say thank you for that first piece of really 97%, you guys. That is amazing. That is amazing. That is unheard of. And I know that we did this together. We did this together. I did not do this. God and us, as a decision together, did this together. We visioned for it. We played with it. We've used our science of mind visioning. We've used our prayer. We've expanded our community. We've brought more members in. We've had more fun. We've just, we turned the engine, they turned the key in the engine turned over, and we've been driving it around, filling it up with all of your beauty and positivity and power and grace. And the selection committee just brought me in, and they just hugged me so tightly. And they brought me here, and through the generosity of one of our members and a board member, flew me out here on someone's personal, I was going to say jet, but miles was good. And I got here, and so many of you came and met me on a very cold day just about a year ago in a park that I still haven't returned to, and I'm still looking for it. But anyway, we went to this park and we had this intense conversation, like I want to say 40 of us. And it was really serious questions and deep answers and real thought. And I remember all of you specifically from that day, everyone. I can see today exactly where I was standing and how all of you were in chairs all around me, or standing and sitting and coming and going, feeling the waves of interest and energy, and how much this was you demonstrating your love for your community by being willing to be there, freezing cold, COVID or not, whatever it took. And some of you sent ambassadors and friends, which is fine. You don't all have to come. But you were there and you were like, I'm here to find out who you are. And this is our place. And you better take good care of us. It was clear. And all sorts of questions came up about my life and my partner and how is all that going to go. And nobody wanted to hurt my life, and everybody wanted it all to expand. And it's just been beautiful expansion everywhere. And I remember the words of Christine Hopkins, one of our congregants, who said out loud, if we choose you, we're choosing two things. We're choosing a different future, and we're choosing you to lead us in that future. And I said, well, tell me what you see. And she said, well, from now on, we're choosing a culture of collaboration where we're all in it together. And we are going to have to rise to the occasion, and we are going to have to do what it takes. All of us are supporting this community. You're not lifting us up every day and doing all the hard work. We're here with you. And if we make that choice, we will be here with you. And so I'm calling forward that choice today for all of us to remember that. Hopefully you remember that when you actually did your approval thing. But hopefully this isn't a surprise. But what I really want you to see and remember was this was your choice for you, for CCL to grow in this passion that you have. And each of you over the last, I don't know, for almost 5 months maybe, but whatever, have come to me and expressed your passion in so many different ways. And I can't tell you how incredibly gifted. I'm a bigger vessel. I'm a bigger vessel because now all of you are inside my vessel. I'm getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It is powerfully exciting. I have these two beautiful consciousness ministers who are just like gathering around me and filling in the bits and pieces from when I'm like flying here and flying there and my computer doesn't work and my Wi-Fi doesn't work and da. And they're holding for our musicians who are half the time online and finding their way with all that too. There's so much that is going on behind the scenes that you have to understand that anything that anyone else can do is a good thing. So when you think about your passion, our practitioners are reconnected and they're loving us. And some of them are just praying for us every day from a distance. And we never even can see their faces necessarily like we used to. And some of them are right here amongst us today, loving us. We have ministers. What did we count? We had like something like 15 ministers in this congregation. So you guys get ready to just like bring that juice in and squeeze it right here. And this congregation is just holding out their cups because we are both the giving and receiving. And as the ministers step forward and do their work, you get to hold and receive, and then you get to do your work, and the ministers get to hold and receive in this grand, collaborative, beautiful, sustainable community, self-sustaining community. And we are independent of anybody's need to control us for any reason. So we are free to play. And we are the community. You are making this community. You bring in your board, you bring in your stewardship, counsel, you love each other, you tell us what you love, you ask us for more. This is how we grow. Each of you grow inside me. These ministers are holding you, you grow inside them. The 23 ministers and practitioners that we have, because all ministers are actually also practitioners. We're praying with you every day. Do you realize that? Like, not once a week on Sundays. We pray for you every day. And all you need to do is call us and say now, and we're on it, right? And then we have these beautiful practitioners just hold this whole thing in consciousness, seeing the vision of whatever we tell them is what we want. So let's get into this. Let's talk about this, and let's make sure that you are part of getting what you want. This is the community that you've been waiting for. This is what the culture of 2022 is awakening in us, right? The African saying, right? The African saying, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. So far, far deep inside us is this opening to the source of the most beautiful consciousness and life that any of us could ever dream up. And if you're not feeling it now, so deeply knowing the resonance of our resonant field continues to love you in each and every way we can, creating the beauty of you blossom right here and now. So however you're feeling today, I'm celebrating. Some of us are celebrating because this is a really beautiful thing that a lot of us have worked hard for and played hard for and cried for and angsted about and had all sorts of feelings about and even rallied against in some cases, right? We can hold it all. We can hold the truth of this. Today might be your day for not feeling the full pull or the full joy or the full expansion that you are. Let that be here with us as we love you. And then let that willingness to be loved lift you. Let you feel the nectar of this loving God pour itself into you and remember and remind you as you who you are. That is our first step into collaboration in our community, that we agree that we all love as God does, as infinite intelligence does. If it's infinitely intelligent to love, then for goodness sakes, we should try it on, right? If it's infinitely creative to find new solutions and better solutions to the way things used to be, if it's infinitely a blessing to expand in loving, then things are going to change. And when we say we are one, we say time, talent, tithe, all of it. It is in our giving that we receive. It is in our sustainable action that our communities are sustained. It is in the blessing of life that you are, that all life is sustained. And as we come together exponentially expressing that power, nuclear vision has nothing on the energy that we have. We are the source energy of everything. In this moment, through us and as us, this source energy, which we do not subsume, but that is all that we are holographically as we open, lives and has its being in collaborative opportunity with us. The collaboration starts in the heart and mind of God. And collaboration is actually not the right word. I'm going to switch off and go into coherence. Coherence that has absolutely no boundaries between. Coherence is the high vibration of the one mind, heart, body, and soul that with the masculine and feminine energies dances up and down your chakra system, flowing freely through you as you and into the perfection of life. Opens you to every single attribute that is God as you. And now, as we center into this conversation, we think to ourselves, ah, yes, and what is that? And so we name these attributes. We'll only be able to name a few because we know that every time we name one, there are more. There are the million facets of the diamond of life. And holding in this place, you allow yourself now in our collaborative arrangement to invite up from within you that which is what Source has blessed you with in your awareness today and always. I will say the words that are coming through into me, and we will share in this consciousness. You can do anything you want with them. You can unmute and say one word out loud if it comes to you, or you can put it in the chat. And I'm going to start for a minute from compassion, gratitude, overspilling of joy of life. Oh, openness, receptivity, strength, power, grace, glory, humility, gratitude, blessings. Oh, the list is so long and so deep, and we name this many different names, and yet all live within us as the same oneness that we carry. Oh, I see inclusion, truth, emergence, mutual helpfulness, humility, comforting. Yes, yes, here, please tell us what do you experience? Faith, creativity, joyfulness, authenticity, connection, radiance, peace, true compassion, meaning, trust. You are this and we are this exponentially. There is no holding us back. Warmth, home, kindness. You are the blessing. We are the blessing we have been waiting for. Discernment, heart, unity. This is the moment of unity. Feel yourself becoming one. My heart is exploding in joy. And life, love, prosperity, yes, yes, yes. And in this moment, allow anything that might be niggling on the edge of your consciousness, like when a tire goes flat and it's just kind of doing like that, let it go. Lift up your hands and let it go. Forgiveness is the letting go of the thought that this is going to help us feel more loving. This is going to help us feel more loving. We release, we let go, we allow, we burst open with the joyfulness. We live in love and we live as love. We are the presence, the holiness through our wholeness, that every footfall on this planet be a blessing You are it. You are it. Juju, away. You are it. We are it together. Beatles songs are going through, all sorts of music is going through my head. I don't know if you all like me. And I release and I let go and I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. I'm only here for God as all of you and we together. We bless this moment. We bless this congregation. We bless the power of your conviction and your vision and your holiness that has brought this reality. You did this. We did this together. This has been our walking prayer. This has been our constant companion. This love and this answering, this call of love has been our walk together. There is no stopping us now. I have such great gratitude for each and every being, human, plant, animal, rock, and tree that was placed in the exact right place for us to press against and invite the next truth. The places where we had to put our shoulder into it and push a little harder, release something that felt like we must have it our way, and let it go. And let the river flow, let the dam break, and let this joy reside within us once again. Blessed and holy community, there is nothing which a small group of committed humans cannot do. And we are here to prove that we can do this easily and gracefully with the arms of God wrapped around us, infinite intelligence in and through us, creativity abounds within us, and love as the lamp that guides our way. We are one with all, loving all. We are so grateful. We are one community of love. Thank you. Thank you for myself, for my family, for my world, and for all of you and your families and your worlds that have come together in this moment to bless this day as we step into this new beginning together. And I'm reminded by Spirit that there is one person who is always here with me, sitting next to me, and sometimes just off camera, as most of you know, Mr. Wayne Marshall, who honestly has made this possible. And so I send us all into the world knowing that every part of you is important, every piece of your beingness, every question, everything is on time and in time and on divine timing, and we are all loved in the perfect moment that this is. We release this great, grand, and glorious build up into the truth that we have now set our foot down firmly together as one. CCL, I take your vote or whatever it is as your endorsement, as my blessing. And I open all our mics to just play together and say, hold on, I'm trying to do that right now. No, I don't know why it's not doing it. Would somebody go to the participants and open all the mics on the chat? So thank you. Are we there?
I think we have to do it ourselves now.
Arlene is host now, so she can do it.
No, everyone has to unmute yourself with this current version of Zoom.
Okay, everybody unmute yourself. And let's...
Hey.
Hey, Reverend Katherine. Thank you, steering committee. Thank you, search committee.
Thank you,
Stewardship council.
Thank you,
Wayne and Catherine.
Thank you. And I want to just one special shout out to Kathy Miller, who headed up that
Kathy Miller.
Search committee.
many people, and just all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And make sure you unmute yourself on your affirmations and are saying them out loud with each other. I think that's so powerfully important. So I love you all. I think Ginger might have something for us, although I don't see her, so I'm hoping she didn't go away.
We can all sing together.
Okay, yeah. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna mute and sing "I Release" and "I Let Go."
Ginger's here. Ginger's back.
There she is.
Back.
Woohoo!
She.
Okay, everyone. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I cannot wait to see you again. We're headed to Anton this week, and then we'll be in for October.
Yay. And Ginger, you're still muted.
Ginger is muted.
When you get here, we'll have a big
I did
party.
get kicked off. Congratulations.
Listen as your day unfolds, challenge what the future holds. Try to keep your head up to the sky. Lovers, they may cause you tears. Go ahead, release your fears. Stand up and be counted, don't be ashamed to cry. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day. Herald what your mother said, read the books your father read. Try to solve the puzzles in your own sweet time. Some may have more cash than you, others take a different view. My, oh my, yeah. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day. Time asks no questions, it goes on without you, leaving you behind if you can't stand the pace. The world keeps on spinning, can't stop, and if you try to, the best part is danger staring you in the face. Whoa. Remember, listen as your day unfolds. The sky. Lovers, they may cause you tears. Go ahead, release your fears. My, oh my, yeah. Got to be bad, got to be bold, got to be wise, don't ever be sad. Got to be hard, not too hard. All I know is love will save the day.
Those have been some big moments. Thank you, Ginger, for that beautiful music. Our musicians add such glory to this service. The words and the music together and the way they come together really, really make a difference. And so right now is time in the service to express some of that very collaboration, coherence, sustainability that we were just talking about. And so we just want you to know that we love you so incredibly much, that we want you to have every single thing that you want. And we know that it is from our overflow, from our natural awareness of abundance, of the knowing of all that we have, of the energy, the time, the treasures, the talents, the proclivities, the love, and the money that we have, that this community is sustained in the beauty that it is. Our financial well-being is just as important as the hugs we give each other. And so today we're inviting this congregation, this community as itself, to show its commitment in this way, in this loving, in this powerful moment, from the overflow of abundance that is already you. Listen within and give whatever you give with the joy and the knowing of the gift that you will be returned as this valuable community will grow in power and strength within you and as itself to bring more of this into our world today, to answer the calls of prayer around us in every way with love. And so we say this offering blessing together. And I invite you to unmute because it's powerful to say these things out loud. So let's do it. And it's messy, but it's fun. So let's do it. Ready? Thank you, God.
Thank you, God.
This
This abundance
That is
is
mine
mine
to
to
share.
share.
I
I bless
bless
this
this
gift. I give it to
gift
thee.
in gratitude
Gratitude
and
and
joy,
joy.
knowing
Knowing
that as I give,
I
I do
receive.
receive.
do receive.
So
And
so
so
it is.
it is. And all the information for your beautiful gifts and tithes are in the chat, and you will be able to just click on those things, copy, paste them in, and get it going while we get to hear this beautiful, beautiful music. Please take us away again, Ginger.
Everybody's waiting on a revolution. Lift the veil up from first, it's gonna take a revelation. Shift our minds and consciously awaken to the positivity. Human beings should be full of love and light and inner peace. Vibrate to a higher frequency, higher, higher, higher. When I was young, I looked for love in empty places. I got myself into some situations. Now I'm grown, I know my past does not define me. And all the love I could ever need is here inside of me. It took so long for me to see. It was waiting here for me. Watch me while I vibrate to a higher frequency, higher, 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 higher. You can walk the earth in search of every explanation, but be aware of your own co-creation. Take responsibility for your conditions, and don't forget the power of your own volition. There is joy just as there is pain. They are one in the same. It's a choice you choose to make. Choose to vibrate to a higher frequency, higher, 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 yeah. Oh, I am love, I am light, I am inner peace. You are love, you are light, you are inner peace. We are love, we are light, we are inner peace. You got to be the love, be the light, be the inner peace. Thank you, everybody. I love you all so much.
My dearest Ginger, that was beautiful, and never, ever have your words resonated with me like they did just now. Beautiful, beautiful.
Thanks, Marlene.
Beautiful, beautiful. And so this is the time in our service where we welcome visitors and new friends, and we may have some new friends, and certainly there are plenty of us old friends that are here, and there are plenty of people that are celebrating birthdays and all kinds of wonderful things. So let's all just unmute and say together, repeat after me. Welcome to the Center for Conscious Living.
Welcome to the Center for Conscious Living.
We are a heart-centered spiritual community.
We are a heart-centered spiritual community.
And we open ourselves to you in love.
And we open ourselves to love.
We recognize the perfection of God within you.
We recognize the perfection of God within you.
We celebrate the joyous being that you are.
We celebrate the being that you are.
Being that you are.
And we celebrate our joining of Reverend Catherine.
And we celebrate
the joining of Reverend
Catherine.
You are a radiant point of light.
You are radiant.
Light.
And we are blessed by your presence.
And we are blessed
by your presence.
Welcome home.
Welcome.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. And we have something fun that we are going to get to do now. So let's see. And Reverend Paul is going to join Reverend Marlene and I in recognizing this beautiful member of our practitioner corps. And Reverend Marlene's going to speak. There we go. And Chuck Karstens is going to join us so that you can all see him. And there you are, Chuck. And now I'm going to add you to our screen. There we go. So we're all together celebrating Chuck. And Marlene is going to tell you why. Marlene, you are muted.
Yes, there we go. Okay, so we are recognizing the beautiful and marvelous Chuck Karstens today. Chuck has been a supportive and active member of CCL since 2001. He began his journey here by taking foundations late in 2000. He then took all the subsequent classes in preparation for practitioner training during 2005 and 2007, becoming a licensed practitioner in 2007. Woohoo! Thank you, Chuck. After nearly 21 years, Chuck is strong, supporting, and active member and a practitioner, and he serves every month as a practitioner in Sunday service, as well as praying all the time. He is uplifting the service in prayer, doing invocations, readings, and affirmations. In the past, he assisted his wife, Felicia, beautiful Felicia, as the practitioner core leader, setting up our practitioner meetings and all the practitioner retreats. Chuck has been graciously and supportive, dedicated to helping through the many ways that he has served this community. He's served on the Stewardship Council for nearly 12 years, 10 of those years as the president, and he co-chaired a special prayer group on Sunday afternoons for those struggling with addiction. And most recently, Chuck helped us downsize the CCL office during COVID. Chuck is a loving, gentle, and giving expression of God. His prayers are always deep, powerful, and heartfelt. We love and appreciate him, and we are grateful that he is part of our beautiful CCL community. Chuck, we are so honored to have you as part of our services in our congregation and part of our practitioner corps. We love you.
Thank you, Chuck. And I just would
Thank you, Chuck.
I would also like to just add this. Whenever Chuck says, Catherine, I've been praying and I have this, I'm holding this service, I know how strongly that impacts my feeling of being held. And that is such a powerful thing for a minister to be held by that consciousness. And I really want to underline how I have been experiencing that with you this year. Thank you. Thank you personally. And we want to know if you have anything you'd like to say. We'd love the congregation to hear from you.
Good morning, and thank you so much. I am absolutely honored, and I want all of you to know that it's absolutely an honor and a privilege to serve at the Center for Conscious Living. And it has been a life-changing experience for myself and for Felicia, for both of us. And I could still remember the first day that we came to the Center for Conscious Living. And I knew it was a very special place. And I'm so thankful to each and every one of you. God bless you.
Thank you, Chuck.
To do announcements, so I'm gonna let some of these people off the screen so they don't have to do that anymore. And there we go. Thank you. They're all still here supporting you. So announcements for today. Everything after our great announcement with Chuck. Do you know that we're already doing classes again this fall? I hope you know, but if you haven't considered doing them, I hope you will really consider that. So the first group of classes that we're doing is the foundation class. Reverend Paul and I are teaching it. It started this week, but it's still open for 2 more weeks because we'll do a speed up makeup class and then get you integrated into the class. So this is a really important class. It's like it's Science of Mind 101. It's like everything it's down that we, walk on and feed the earth. And so we can grow our beautiful plants of our holiness together. Foundations is an amazing class. I know that word amazing is overused, but it is a brilliant class, and changes your thinking the second you begin the process of unfolding to the truth that it is. We're not telling you anything you don't already know. We're telling you in a way that you can use it so that your life can actually be changed by knowing these things. And as you know, Ernest Holmes is famous for saying, change your mind, change your life. So we have week by week a palatable amount of things we can do. And then we are just the joy of starting a new class is always super fun. So we have a couple students who've already taken it who are re-signing up because they're like, oh yeah, that was good, let me do that again. So if you're thinking about that, it's half price for you. And it's all this stuff is in the newsletter. Please don't make us go over it every time because you're going to get tired and we're going to get tired. But the truth is that it started on last Wednesday. It's on Wednesday nights, and we will be going forward from this point. So please check in with us, Marlene in the office, Reverend Paul, or me, to see what their next steps are in taking this class. Okay, so we'd love to have you. Please join us. Also, can I just check to make sure everyone can see me right now? Can everyone see me?
You just went
You
black.
cannot see. My screen went black.
Now you're back. You're somewhat frozen, but you're back.
Okay. That's weird. Okay. I'm just checking to see if something happened. No, you know what? I know what's happening. Okay. So we'll do our best to complete the service. So anyway, practical mysticism, starting, it'll be on Thursday night, starting October 6th. We're going to meet at Soul Sanctuary. Oh, these classes all meet in person and on Zoom, so you can do that thing, and you can be at home. You can come sometimes, however it works for you. If you're like me, you're almost always going to be at a distance. The classes are just as powerful. And then the reason we're telling you all this is because there are practitioner classes, and this new community wants to blend some new practitioners in with our seasoned yummy practitioners and have them influence you and have us get to grow together and create for this new community something beautiful too in you. So whoever's being called to that, we need to start now with the foundations class. So that's why I'm mentioning it today. So there are 3 classes that prerequisites, and then there are a couple others that are great to have, like Practical Mysticism, which is an incredible, beautiful class. Oh, Reverend Marlene and our practitioner, Haji, whom you all know and love, are teaching that class also. So there's lots going on. Oh my God, it's 11:11. No, it's 11:12. Thank you, Holly Myers. That's my number that I see all the time. So we also want you to know something else. So this is all part of collaborating in the consciousness, is finding out what the consciousness is. What is it we're all talking about? And what is it that we get to do? See, you can come on Sundays and we can generate together, but guess what? When you take it in, do your inside you and then for other people. And a practitioner class means that you get to actually do it sort of with some authority that you have been validated by this community and by Emerson that you can be a practitioner and you can carry out these duties and be of service to other people, which you can do informally at any time, right? So guess what else in this collaborative coherence community that we're making, CCC, is your contribution on Sundays when we're in person is vital. It is such a splendid arrangement of flowing energy in and out of that place for this to happen, for this service to unfold. And you can see when you walk in, there are people buzzing around the place. I'm thinking there's probably not anyone who's ever come to church that hasn't been doing something at some point, handing someone a program or helping someone with a chair or giving someone something. exchange that you've done that isn't service on Sunday. And now all we're asking you to do is expand that a little bit more and be curious about if you'd like to meet new friends and bless the space before the service opens, or bless and close the space when the service closes. And that would be such an incredible offering to us. You do not know how much that means to us. And also, going back to the classes, we have a couple scholarships that are based in service. If you want to do service and you want to have a little bit of a break in the price of your class, come talk to us. We'll see. We'll see how we can make that happen. So here's what Sundays look like. We have an altar team, an usher team, a refreshment team, a setup team, a breakdown team. We got teams and teams and teams. How many people does that sound like? It's lots. So we're all playing together and singing together and humming together as the musicians set up. It's really a joyful blessing to be in that area. So please, as you consider Sundays, think, I can hang out with these cool people even longer? That's what that means. So come play with us. We would love to have you. Bring your expertise. And if that's not Sundays, just tell us who you are and how you want to play, because we can't wait. And you know we love praying with you. We are available for prayer through the office, Center for Conscious Living, New Jersey, gmail.com, anytime. You let that prayer go in there, it's coming right back at you. If you ask for a response, we will give you a response. We'll often reach out and let you know. And you can come and pray anytime you want, 12 noon, Tuesday through Fridays, with me and your community. It is so beautiful to just be held, especially when you wake up and you're a little tender. So please, please join us. Again, all this stuff should be in the chat. If it's not in the chat, it's in the newsletter. And we bless you. We bless you. We know you realize that that's all we're supposed to do. Practitioners do is pray. We have an animal ministry. We want you to know every time we meet in person, the second Sunday we meet in person a month. Whew, that's hard to say. In September, it's the 25th. In October, it's the 30th. Regina is collecting things. She is our animal chaplain. Please look in your newsletter and click on the links to find out what she's collecting. And the most important thing is on October 2nd, we're having our animals. It's a Taizé service. This beautiful Ginger, who is here with us today, is singing the prayers, these beautiful chants that you will get to participate in. And Regina is reciting animal blessings throughout that. That is the totality of that service. It will be beautiful. We might sneak some announcements in, but other than that, that's it. And please put that on your calendar. It's going to be such a gorgeous day. And then on the 6th, we have a special surprise because Mary Law is going to come and join us and do a meditation. And we haven't had her in the meditation saddle in our congregation for a while, so we can't wait to have that happen either. I'll be here on the October 30th, and that's going to be the installation when we all get to be in person and celebrate this joining of our community. If you're not a member, please check in. It's even easier than ever. There's a couple links, clink, 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 and you're all done. Thank you, everyone, for participating in this survey. It meant so much to us to get so many responses. Often surveys get about a 10% response level, and ours was, I believe the percentage was 65%, as Regina said, and 97% of you said, let's do this thing. So here we are, doing this thing. Thank you for all your amazingly uplifting and beautiful commentary. There were so many gorgeous comments. Please know if you ran out of space, what we suggested but wasn't highlighted well enough was please send your comments to the office. And that stands for anything. We have an open suggestion box. It's called The Office, CCL in Morristown, New Jersey @gmail.com. And bring your plastic bags. We do an amazing job, and we really need you to pull it together. 9:25, 10:30. We need those bags. Love Orphanage fundraiser. Aji's out of town. We want you to go check and please be involved in this. Such a beautiful thing that CCL has done over and over and supported these kids in Haiti. And you're going to get some exercise while you do it. So we're going to be healthy, happy, and giving our offerings to this beautiful thing called the Village Walk. So please, again, check all these things. Come to class. We'd love to see you and get to know you better. It's Love Fest. I promise it's even, I don't know, It's as good as this. But we love having you in class. So please come and enjoy that experience. And Ginger, I believe,
we're going to do the shortened version today. All right, so just the end of We Let It Be. Love, joy, peace, love.
We let the love wash over us. We let it be.
The joy.
We let the joy wash over us. We let it be. The peace. We let the peace wash over us. We let it be.
The love.
We let the love wash over us. We let it be. One more time with the love. We let the love wash over us. We let it be.
Thank you, Ginger. Beautiful as always.
Thank you. I can't wait to do that in person one day soon.
Yes, yes. I'm up for that. We all are. So if everybody will take a nice, deep, deep breath, breathing in this service, breathing in this joy, breathing in this love, relaxing into this moment, giving thanks for this service, giving thanks for the overwhelming yes that this congregation said for supporting the Stewardship Council and having Reverend Katherine be our senior minister, giving thanks for Reverend Katherine stepping up and standing in her knowingness, standing in her commitment to this community, to CCL, giving thanks for her vision, for her love and support of this beautiful community, giving thanks for this beautiful community, for all of us being together Sunday after Sunday after Sunday, giving thanks for this love that is palpable in this community, giving thanks for Ginger and her beautiful music, giving thanks for Regina and Marlene for all of their service to this beautiful community, giving thanks for all of the good and more good that is showered on CCL from the divine, knowing that we live and move and have our being in God. And in that knowing that this week flows with the perfection of God, that our lives are enlivened and enriched and completely supported by the divine, that we get to bask in this beautiful life that we live, and giving gratitude for all of the good and more good that is ours by divine right. Giving thanks for this beautiful life that we live. And in this knowingness, we say, and so it is.
And so everyone, if you will unmute and repeat after me, we will make a beautiful cacophony together. Something wonderful is happening to me right now.
Something wonderful is happening to me right now.
Is this thing called life?
It is this thing called life.
Life is in my body.
Life is in my body.
Life is in my mind.
Life is in my mind.
Life is in my feelings.
Life is in my feelings.
Life is in all my activities.
Life is in all my activities.
I receive it.
I receive it.
I share it.
I share it.
I am it.
I am it.
And I accept it.
And I accept it.
Just the way that it is.
Just
the way that it is.
Thank you, life.
Thank you.
And accepting all these gifts, we say
Yes.
Have a great week, everybody.
Have a wonderful day.